The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 162 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the 2018 Cardistry playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the 2018 Cardistry playing cards here from Art of Play here in a matte white finished tuck box here. On the front of the duck box here, we have a sneak peek of that back design here. On the side here, it says Cardistry here in the red text, and the same Cardistry here in red text on the other side there. On the bottom here, you got artofplay.com and Made in the USA with the Art of Play logo there. And it says produced and distributed by Art of Play, manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. On the back here, you got the same design as the front of the tuck box here. A sneak peek of that back design once again. And on the back here, it is slightly textured, so you can feel a little bit of raisedness there. So slightly textured there. On the top, you got 2018 here, and some kind of other language there. Chinese or Japanese, one of the two, or something like that. I'm wrong. On the inner tuck flap here, you just got that matte white colorway there. On the inner tuck flaps here, you just got matte white again. If we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box here, it's just plain white there. Nothing too crazy going on inside of there. And now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design here. Here we have a mirrored back design here with a semi-white border around here. There's technically no border, but you still got somewhat of a border kind of design there. Here. And it's kind of hard to describe the back design here, but what it looks like to me, those shapes kind of look like rocks to me for some reason, or something kind of like that. But then you kind of, if you look at it, you got some random symbols there, and you kind of got a little cityscape, you got a little bit of a city there within the redness, and it is a red and white colored back design here. You got some city within those little shapes there. And you got some striped there, and some other kind of little designs, like I said. It's kind of hard to describe the back design, but that's the best I can kind of. And it is a mirrored back design, so you can flip it around, and it's the same design in both directions here. Well, now time for the cards you get with the deck. And the first card we have is an Art of Play ad card here. You got the Art of Play logo there, and it says Art of Play, artofplay.com. And you just got the back design on the back. Then we have a designed by entry card here. We got the entry logo there. And then we got a featured sponsor. We got a bicycle little card here, and it has red ink. It's a fully inked card here with the red ink here. And this is the back design on the back. Then we have a sponsored by card here with the fully black ink here. There's all the different sponsors here. So you got Anyone, Art of Play, Bicycle, Dealer's Grip, Entry, Fontaine, Gemini. You got Hype playing cards, Make playing cards, a new deck order, Orbit, Technique, and Touch. And then these two I can't quite remember. And then you got a little thing on the back here, a little special thanks. If you want to read that, you can. It's mostly just a bunch of people's names there. Just thanking all the different people that help put on 2018 Cardistry there. Then we get to the custom Ace of Spades here. And you got that spade shape in the middle there. It's in a red colorway once again. And it's the same design as the back design. It's the same shapes there as the back design. And it says Cardistry at the bottom there. And it says 2018 down there. And then for the rest of the spades here, you got that custom spade pip, which is kind of a wider spade there, with a little stick stem there at the bottom for the stem. And that design goes right throughout the rest of the spades here. And we get to the court cards here, the Jack, Queen, and King of spades here. And you got a slightly different spade design here for the court cards here. So as you can see, it's like a wider with a small stem there. But then you kind of got a skinnier spade there and a bigger stem there. And the court cards here are standard court cards and standard faces. They just have like that like black, red, and like tan colorway there. And then we get to the diamonds here, and they're a custom diamond shape here. They're more of a square diamond shape there. And that design goes throughout the rest of the diamonds. And we get to the court cards here, and then you got that normal kind of diamond where it's more bigger, like longer, with a diamond there. And the court cards are standard court cards, standard faces, standard design. Just in that red, black, and like tan kind of colorway there. Same thing for the clubs here. Jack, Queen, and King of clubs. You kind of got a skinny club here for the clubs here. Or the court cards here, I guess. And then you got the standard faces, standard design. Just in that red, white, red, black, and tan colorway. And then the clubs here are like that normal kind of club shape there. And then you got the little skinny stem like you had on the spades there. And that design goes throughout the rest of the clubs. And then lastly, we'll get to the hearts here. It was a slightly custom heart design there. Slightly, not too crazy. Then we got the Jack, Queen, and King of hearts here. Standard court card, standard faces once again. Just in that red, black, and tan colorway again. And then you got the slightly custom heart pips there for the hearts there. That goes through the hearts. And now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. Well, I gotta say, the springs are nice and like smooth here. And there's like no stiffness to the cards. Well, they are already broken in because I used them before. But I haven't touched them in a while, but they're still not like nice and easy to bend, no stiffness. As you can see, they're nice and consistent, they're nice and smooth. There's no issues with the springs. Now time for the fans. And even after like a bunch of uses, as you can see, still fan pretty smoothly here. And consistent. There's no real issues with the fans. You can see most of the pips and numbers here. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Now time for the Pharaoh. As you can see, you got a nice smooth Pharaoh there. And they interlocked and weaved flawlessly there. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. Now time for that reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse Pharaoh wasn't as smooth here. I kind of had to slightly push them together. But they interlocked and weaved flawlessly once again. Now time for the giant fan of the faces. And now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Well, as you can see, there's no issues with the wiffle shovels here. I only messed up the wiffle shovels once this time, and every other time they were pretty smooth. Like even that, I almost didn't even get them to weave, but they still weaved, and they're still pretty smooth. So the wiffle shovels are nice and smooth and consistent here overall. Now time for the packet cuts. Well, the cards aren't really super slippery. They just kind of hit when I was doing the packet cuts. So I knocked it out of my hand there. Well, there's no issues with the packet cuts. They're nice and smooth here. And they don't really feel like they're going to slide out of your hands. Now time for the one-handed cut, or surely a cut. Now time for the dribble. You got a little bit of clickiness to it. And they're nice and smooth, as you can see. No issues with the dribbles, nice and smooth and consistent. Now time for the spread pan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, not a bad deck of cards here. For some reason, out of all the Cardistry con decks that I have, or that I've seen, I kind of get drawn to this one for some reason. I don't know what it is, because I'm really kind of just slightly confused with the back design here of what it even is. But anyways, still a nice back design because it draws me in for some reason. And you got the pretty standard but yet custom faces here. So overall the design is pretty nice there. Standard but like still custom at the same time. And the handling is fantastic here. There's no issues with the handling. Nothing that I noticed. Anyways, they feel nice and smooth here in the hands. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this deck review. This has been day 162 of your daily deck review. This has been the 2018 Cardistry Con playing cards from Art of Play, and I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.